Good evening and welcome. Oh my word, just when you thought it's over, it's finished, she's gone, I'm back. You can tell I'm feeling better. Good evening and welcome to Christmas in July. I've been out today at Black Sheep Walls. For those of you who know me, I've been hanging out with Crafty Clegg, so I'm full of crafty enthusiasm. You know when you just have a friend that gets you and you can talk about anything, you know, like Yanni, Crafty, and they're like, yeah. And you're like, oh, I don't know. And they're like, yeah, go on, do it. That's what it's been like today. So welcome to Christmas in July and Monday the 1st of July. Oh my word. And to tennis as well. Cheers. This is Robinson's.
The hot water is ready.
There we are, if you needed to know. Right, I banned Mr. Jacks for half an hour because I just had to lay everything out. And now I think I'm in need of serious intervention. Save me from getting out of control. Last year, I joined in Christmas in July, the collaboration that the ladies had, and I was making some Christmas tree like decorations, and I think that's when I had my breakthrough with crochet and made the little fairy, and I made the snowman. I made the snowman for my mum and the fairy and the gingerbread men, and I was off that I could make more than just a granny square. How rude am I? I beg your pardon. I'm just assuming if you have tuned in today, and obviously showing my age using that word tuning. Do you remember when we had to twist the TVs to find, what was that, the radio, to find the channel, and we had the aerial on top of the TV and you had to stand like, you know, in all different positions? So welcome, you're very welcome here. Thank you for tuning in, one and all. My name is Karen. I am the face behind Stitches and Jacks, and the reason my channel is called Stitches and Jacks is because I like a lot of stitches. I like knitting, I like crochet, I like quilting, they're my like sort of big passions. I like some sewing, and I've just started some embroidery, and yay, I found it. For those that were with me in June that are waiting with bated breath to see if she's found her embroidery, yes, I have. And was it in a tin? I kept thinking it was in a tin, and it wasn't. It's on the sideboard next door. And you know what? My study is just behind the side. Yeah, just behind the room that has the sideboard in. Onward, here I go, off at a tangent. And I've been backwards and forwards. But because I'm looking for a tin, I keep opening them. I keep all the tins. I've always got stuff in. There were none, but it was there. So I found it now. So yeah, like a variety of stitches. And Jacks is because we have some darling Jack Russells. We have 4. We did have 5 up until last August, but unfortunately we lost, one of our litter. He was, just 9.5, I think he was, or just shy of being 9.5. But we have 4 darling ones. We have Mum and Dad, Bronte and Max, and then we have 2 of the pups. Barney, who's built like a bouncer, and then Bob, who's just like the sweet little darling, and then both our daughters have got 1 each. I live in the northwest. Did I say that? We're empty nesters. Yay! Wouldn't mind an afternoon now and again when all my little chicks were home, but I'm very lucky that they all live very close to us. And I count my blessings that they can come home easily and that they're happy to come home and hang out and bring their children. So yeah, great. So that's a little bit about me. So I did Christmas in July, and I think it was like little bits. But this year I was like, what do I want to do? And I want to do a mixture because I love an advent. Did you hear that? I love an advent. Do you love an advent? I love an advent. How many of you bought this year already? It's not a naughty secret. Love an advent. I think all the advents I've bought, have I made anything with them? No, they're just too beautiful and they are upstairs in a wardrobe. So this year I thought, no, Karen, you need to be good. So I ordered 2. But I've ordered something different. I've ordered one advent from Lay Family Yarn, and they were doing something different this year. So it's a skein of yarn, a 100-gram skein of yarn. I think you can choose whether it's going to be DK or 4-ply. Don't hold me to that. And with it is going to, so you can open like one a week, one on every Sunday, I think, or you can open it whenever you want. Open them all together. And there's going to be 4 patterns included in the advent, and there's going to be a pattern for a hat, a cowl, mittens and socks. And I so hope that I've got that right. And I thought, oh, wow, that would be lovely, really lovely. So that's what I would like. And then a little while ago, I was watching Paula from Stitch by Mrs. D. If you don't know Paula, oh, a word, you need to go and watch her. She is amazing. And she was showing us all these beautiful socks. And I'm a bit of a sock addict. So she was showing you these socks, and she was explaining that she'd had an advent, but she'd had a skein of yarn every week to open over the 4 weeks. And I was like, oh my word, right, okay, I would need to order some. So I ordered that one. So I think I might have ordered Beehive Yarns first of all. Her yarn is beautiful. Well, you're not going to order something that it's going to be horrible, are you? Be fair. So I ordered that, and then I think Lay Family Yarn came out, and I was like, oh. So at the moment, they're the only 2 that I've ordered. So I thought, right, I'd like to do Christmas in July. So I thought, what do I do? I think I'd like to make some gifts as well throughout the year. And I thought this might be a good exercise to try some things out. Would it be feasible to make 4 items for accessories within that month? Could see, couldn't we? I'm getting overexcited. I am getting overexcited. I just want to share something else with you. Those of you that know me know that I love a book. I have shared this before, and it's The Route to Happiness, and it's by Susie Dent. And it's looking at 100 words for joy and hope. And I thought, oh, I'll just flick through this and see if I can find a word that sums up how I'm feeling today. And it just opened at this page. Any of you that are Mary Poppins fans, look at that. It says supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Yeah, I can't sing. And she says here that it's hard. It's hard to not sing when you hear this word. It reminds me of being a girl and all this. And it's one of the longest words that's ever made it into the dictionary. Just in case anybody doesn't know who Susie Dent is, I don't think there's a picture of her in here. No, she's the wordsmith on Countdown. So she said the word is used to express excitement and approval, a little like fabulous or fantastic, with added zing. So I hope today I have a bit of added zing. I thought that summed up how I'm feeling. You know when something really excites you. So yes. So I'm looking for some one skein projects. Now I went to Knitting in Public Day on, I think it was Saturday the 8th of June, and hands up, I was totally out of control once I saw the beautiful yarn. So if you want to go back and you want to have a look at what I bought, go and have a look at June vlogs and look at the Knitting in Public Day. I very much like to buy local and British on most things. Sometimes we don't have any control, but yes. So I'm also lucky to meet the dyer from Red Squirrel and June. I have shown these. I think I was wanting to cast something on last week, and I have got my Swift out. It's still here. I did the skeins the other night. There's a couple of projects I want to do. I'll just try to explain why I've not put it away. So I thought, right, I definitely want a shawl. And I was like, do I have this one, which is Primrose Day? Do I have this one, which is Formby Festival? Oh my word, it's so lovely. That's a sock set. I've made a decision about my shawl, and it's definitely going to be the Stansbury by Emily Clawson. I just want something that is meditative and that I can just sit quietly, serenely in front of the telly while I'm watching the football. I'm not saying which team I'm watching. But that's just beautiful. So one skein wonder. But I think I've made a decision. Let me know if you think this is the wrong decision. I'm trying to make some things that are going to fit into my wardrobe rather than just make something. So I bought this dress, which I've shown you before, and I haven't worn it yet because it's a summer dress. So these are the colours. It's a bit, I put it on, it's a bit low in the front. So I wear something discreet underneath. So they're the colours. You see, and I'm just thinking if I make my shawl in that, and then if I take my mini out, would that be better? I think that will go better than those two together. I think it's too busy. So let me know, what do you think? The Formby Festival or the Primrose Day to go with that dress. And I think by the looks of it, that's a really nice shawl to make as a gift for somebody. So that's my shawl. And then I was thinking, well, perhaps I could make some mitts. Now I have two patterns, and they're both by Green Lambkin Yarn, and they're both fingerless. One is called the Squirrel Mitts, and these are wrist. They go up to your wrist. Look at those, look beautiful. And this is DK. I'm sure it's DK. And these are, yep, both of them are DK, and the Thorny Briar fingerless mitts. And I have this beautiful gold. I have a gold coat, not a gold, a mustardy coat. I have a mustard coat, plus I have a navy coat, plus I have like a plummy coat. So I thought this would be like an all rounder. And again, this could be a good like gift pattern. So I just need to decide which ones I like. And I get cold, I don't know about you, but I get cold like from here really, along there. And I get cold here. Bizarre. So that's my plans for my mittens. If you have got any suggestions about those, let me know. And then I want to make a pair of socks. Again, Green Lambkin Yarn, which are the Yuletide socks. I'm just checking. I'll just need to check if they are DK. I think they are. Look at those. You see? My word, they're so beautiful. For those, I love knitting socks. And I have knitted a lot of commercial socks where they just do the pattern themselves. West Yorkshire Spinners, I think. Yeah. So I have two treasured skeins in my stash, and I think this is the year to break it out. And these are from Bird Street Yarns, but it was when it was Mr. B. And this is Mummy Kissing Santa under the Christmas tree and Drunk Santa. Look at those. Wouldn't they just make the most gorgeous darling pair of socks for Christmas?
Hello doggies. Movement detected in your bottoms.
That is Mr. Jack's being funny with the dogs, with you know who, seeing what she can say. Right, so I have a shawl, I have a pair of mitts, I have a pair of socks, I need a hat. I have, excuse me for leaning over, but I have so much on the table. I have purchased 2 books. Oh, sorry. And do you remember, did you ever play this game when you were a child where you would perhaps sit round a table and you'd have a piece of paper, one of you would draw the head, whatever kind of head you wanted, then you'd fold that over and you'd just leave the bottom of the neck. It would go to the next person and they would, I think, draw the body and the arms, then fold that over, then it would go to the next person, they perhaps draw their legs and their feet, and then it would go to the next person, and then they would unveil this creature that had been created. Well, I have 2 books. One is 10,000 Crocheted Hats by Emma Varnum, and I have 10,000 Knitted Hats by Jo Allpop. Let me show you this one first. So that's all the different hats you can make. Well, that's a selection. There's 10,000. I can't get 10,000 on the back. And these are the knitted hats. Oh my word. So you open these books. This is the crochet one. And if any of you are Toft fans out there, and if you've seen her books that she has, I showed this to my mum, and my mum just couldn't get her head around it. She thought it was so clever. It's clever. So you start off, you can perhaps have that, but you could change. You can say, oh, right, okay, I like the top of it, and I like, oh, and I like the bottom of the rib, but I don't like the middle. So I'll change that. And you could say, right, okay, I don't like the brim now. So you turn like a couple of pages. And so on and so on. There's absolutely loads through there. There's all sorts. Yeah, all sorts of combinations that you can have. And then this, the knitted one, works on the same style. So you could change that. You could change that. You could change that. So if you can see, you have all sorts. So this really appeals to me. Because a hat's a nice gift, isn't it, to receive? You can always be grateful for a hat. So I thought, right, what would I do with this? So I chose 2 colours. I chose Starcraft Special DK in the mustard, no dandelion. I love this colour. I thought if you're making a gift, maybe you don't know what the recipient, how the recipient is going to care for the hat. So perhaps something that's going to be quite hard wearing. They also, this is 100% premium acrylic, but it is really nice. I use it for crochet blankets. And then I've chosen the Highland Heather. I'm just trying to find the content for you. Oh, it's 100% as well. So those 2, but they could go nicely together, couldn't they? Navy and mustard. So that's an option for a hat. And then I bought some yarn. I know. What am I like? What am I like? Right, excuse me for the crinkling. I do apologise for was it last night or Saturday night where I held the yarn up and it was really crinkling in the packet? I couldn't do anything about it. So I bought some yarn off of Alex. I've had a bit of a spend in her shop. If you've seen, I think the June vlogs, I think I showed them off. She is designing a shawl and a pair of mittens, which I love. And I was hoping to do those, but they're not up on the website yet. So this is what I was going to go for, but when I went on the website I kept looking at this, and I'm trying to, just have a few colours. I thought this might be quite funky for me. Maybe, if I was going to yarn day, or knitting in public day, I could seriously have done with that. I could do with it now. So I thought, what do I do? And then I remembered that I'd purchased Knit Vent, was it last year or 2022? Bear with me. And it's the lovely Helen Stewart from Curious Handmade. So she came out with a hat collection, with just odds and ends. She has these, which I really love, and these are called the college socks. So they're all part of the same collection. It must have been 2022 because it was when she did the circular blanket, and I absolutely loved that. I'd love to have a go. Look at those. They're beautiful. And then there's another pair of scrappy mitts. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then there's a beautiful cowl. I haven't made a cowl in a while, so that was really nice as well. I don't know if that's laid out. Let me just check. Yes. That's beautiful, isn't it? So I have that. So you need to let me know, what do you think? Should I stick with the one skein, or should I have a go at the, should I make some scrappy projects? I don't know. There is one thing that I would like to do. I would like to make my mum a Christmas present. Last year I made her a snowman. She's absolutely crackers on snowmen. But she lost her partner, her husband, in January. So at the moment, Christmas is a no-no. And I thought, right, okay, what can I buy for her? What can I make her something? And I thought I'd make her something quite silly. Well, not silly, lovely. I'll show you. So I've had this for a little while, and it's a little doll. And it's the Rikorami, and they're called the Holiday Girlfriends. Look at those. So you get everything you need in this box. So there's enough yarn to make the two dolls and to make their clothes. And you're probably thinking, what on earth are you making your mum a doll for that's going on holiday? But there's a method in my madness, because there's a book that you can buy, and you can make more clothes. And I was sort of flicking through it, and here she is. How super cute is she? So I was wondering, and they're all the components for the outfit. She's just so lovely. And I thought, right, how cute would that be to make this doll for my mum, present her in her Christmas outfit, and then maybe I could make the other outfits, and I perhaps post them to her so she's got something to open. So there's one outfit there, which I think I've got yes, I have the yarn for that in that box. Then yeah, so both the girls there. Oh, that's a better picture of her, isn't it? Look, in her Christmas outfit. So I'd probably do the Christmas outfit, present her in a Christmas outfit, and then make the winter outfit, because my mum's birthday's in January. And then she's got another outfit, and she looks like Anne of Green Gables. just delightful. And I took my mum into the shop, and I said to Mum, "Oh, look at these! Don't you think they're cute?" And she was like, "Yes, I do. Really like them." And the one that she chose, I was going to make her this one, but she chose this one, so I think I'm going to make her that one. Doesn't she look like Anne of Green Gables? Look at them in their beach gear. I'd have to see if I can make the blanket. And of course, I'd like to make one other million zillion things, but that's really tickled me, that. And then what else do I have? I would like, to practice making some gifts and things. Jeanette and I both have this pouch. I was thinking I'd like to have a go at that. That would be really nice. Sorry, I'd like to have a go at this. I think this would be a really nice gift. I've got the yarn. And then I found my cross stitch. So I think I'd like to start it. And perhaps if I work it out, I don't know how many months there are between now and Christmas. Oh, yes, I do. It's so stupid, isn't it, to say that? We're in July, so it's July, August, September, October, November. But, right, so what I mean is it's 5 months. So maybe I can do part of this, if it's only a square a month, and it could be a project I could just get out. It's so beautiful, though. And hopefully that's not too crinkly. Oh, what's on there? Oh, it's a price. So this is a historical sampler kit, and it's by, who's it by? I'm not very good on who makes these. I don't know who makes it. That's the pattern. I don't know, it's Historical Sampler Company. Oh, is that who makes it? Read it, Karen. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't know whether I've got a hoop for that size. So there we are. There's some ideas that I have. If you want to point me in any direction, just leave me a message and let me know. I just want to, I'm quite happy with all that. So I think there's some ideas there. I have some inspiration. I just need direction. So I will be back, and I will have started something. What I'm planning to do is to come back throughout the month, and I will give you an update on my Christmas in July projects. So I will be back soon, and I will definitely have cast one thing on, if not two. And I will let you know. Right, my lovelies. Good night. Happy Monday. And I look forward to seeing you soon. I'm going to try and keep this under 30 minutes. Bye. Please let me know what you're working on if you're taking part in Christmas in July.